Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews, and thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday morning. And for you new folks, thanks for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Today I've got the new G-Shock Move FCB Matchday collaboration. This is a collaboration with the Matchday series that came out over in Spain, over in Europe, I guess in 2019. I think it's like an 8-part series about the football club Barcelona. This model number is GBD100BAR-4. It's flashy, it's loud looking, and I absolutely love it. Let's check it out. All right, guys, you know the deal. As usual, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel. If you like this or any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel, I think I've got like 265 watches on there for y'all to choose from. Huge selection. You know, as usual, anybody that deals with Amazon or sells on Amazon, I do get a very small commission if you click my link and you buy the watch from my Amazon store. So if you do that, I really do appreciate it. It's a nice thing for you to do. And guys, I really do appreciate it. All right, so looking at a special outer box for this collaboration. I like it, man. I've never been a big football fan. I mean, you know, when I say football, I'm referring to actually soccer, which is the original football. The football we play here in America is obviously different, but for the rest of the world, football is football. And, you know, I never was really into it, but, you know, I guess about a week or so ago, I watched that show called I Am Georgina, which she is the wife or girlfriend or whatever she is of Cristiano Ronaldo. He's like one of the top 2 or 3 in the world. You got Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, and then Neymar. And I got really interested in it for a couple reasons. One, I love all of the graphic artists that, you know, they use to design, you know, all the different logos and the jerseys and the everything that has to do with like the graphic design art portion of it. The actual game, you know, to me is a little bit boring. I like American football a lot better because it's just a lot more action involved. I mean, you know, you could go an hour with nobody scoring in regular football or soccer. But it's really interesting to learn about all of these players. God, you know, how much they make. They make an absolute fortune. I think Messi's contract was like 175 million or something. It was so much that I think FCB, and correct me if I'm wrong, you soccer fans, they couldn't afford him anymore. So he had to go to some other team or something like that. I mean, these guys make an insane amount of money, just absolutely insane. And the following, these followers and these fans are rabid. When they love their team, they love their team. So I've learned about FCB Barcelona. I've learned about Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain. I've learned about all these different teams, and guys, it's really fascinating. It really is. It's really cool. So if you're not into soccer, check it out, man. I think it's really cool. Anyway, all right, so here's a special box. Let's open it up. You know what you get inside. You get the G-Shock warranty card, your international warranty card right there. You get your FCC statement about the Bluetooth right there. Every watch that has Bluetooth is going to have this little statement, whether it be a G-Shock or another brand. Okay, that little FCC Bluetooth statement. You get your module manual of 3481. There you go. Let's get this boring stuff out of the way. I really like this tin. Again, the graphic artist who designed this stuff is really on point. Nice looking tin. I love their colors. Kind of like a burgundy, navy blue, black, and kind of like a mustard yellow, I guess. So let's open this thing up. There we go. Got a little piece of foam. There's a first look at the watch. Man, that's a good looking watch. Now, a couple things about this watch. One, it is loud. I mean, it's, you know, got a bright colorway. You've got the burgundy, you got the yellow, you got the blue, you got the little gold screws here. And it kind of looks like an Invicta. I hate to say that, but the difference is this is a quality watch. This watch will last for years and years and years. The build quality is fantastic. I mean, it's an actual quality, well-built, well-designed, well-engineered watch. It is loud. And normally I don't like loud watches like this. And again, it's only because of the colorway. You get all the yellows and the burgundies and all the gold screws and stuff. And it's really only because of the colorway. These normal versions, you know, come in black and they come in like a navy blue, and maybe some have a white or a lime green. But this one's pretty loud, only because, again, it's in the FCB colorway. So anyway, so there's that. Let's take a look at the tag here real quick. I'm not going to give you like a full review of all the features because I've actually reviewed a watch like this, the Glide series, Has a very, very similar movement inside. And you know, they're really nice watches. They are missing that hourly time signal that I love to have. I'm not quite sure why they don't have that. But this is the GBD100 series. And then there's another series, which is the GBD2 series. So they're very similar watches. Basically, one has a round face, one has a square face. So, you know, it really just depends on kind of, you know, what you want. But the module inside is incredibly similar. I think it's like, you know, it's like off by like 1 digit. So I think the module in this one's a 3481, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, 3481. And then they have a 3482 in the other series. And then you bump up to the big boy. Let me show you the big boy. The big boy is the one with the solar power and the GPS. And that is model number, let me see here. That's GBD H1000BAR-4. That is the big brother to just this model, the FCB collaboration model. They also have other models of that watch, but that's the big boy version of this, and that's about $400. This is about $230. So again, you know, the differences between this one and the big boy is the big one, you know, big boy has solar power. It has Bluetooth, a couple of other little features. This is just battery driven, no solar power, etc. I wish this had solar power. That'd be really cool. Because, you know, guys, I hate cracking into the case back of a watch if I don't have to. And solar power allows you to just, you know, keep the integrity of the watch. You're not opening up any case backs. You're not having to screw anything back in. So that's why I like solar power so much. But I love this so much, man. I might actually, guys, I might keep this one and actually get another one in a different colorway. These are really, really cool watches. You know, I've thought about it because I actually reviewed a watch very similar to this probably a couple years ago. And that hourly time signal, while I do like it very much, it's not an essential thing for me to have anymore. You know, it's not that big of a deal. You know, this thing with the MIP, which is memory in pixel display, no matter what the light is on this watch outside, you're going to be able to see this display. Viewing angle, horizontal, actually vertically, is pretty decent. It does fade if you go horizontally a little bit, but so far as the actual light outside, it could be the brightest sunny day you've ever experienced, and you're still going to be able to see this watch, even though this is technically like a negative display. Fantastic brightness on this negative display. I absolutely love it. And so if you look right here, before we actually go over the basic specs, you have basically, I think, 4 different ways you can view it. There's the big numbers. All right, there's the small numbers with some sort of like, I think this is the steps I've taken today. So it says 46 steps. And there you can look at the monthly totals. And then here is your universal time. So I have this set to Tokyo, which is 13 hours ahead of us. So you see Tokyo time, and then you see local time here in Virginia. And you go back to the big one. There you go. Pretty cool, man. And the cool thing is you always see, no matter what screen you're on, display you're on, you always see the current time, which I really like. So if you go again, there you go, 6:20, 6:20, and 6:20. So there you go. All right, so we go over the basic features for you real quick here. It's 49.3 millimeters, and it's got a resin and aluminum case. Basically, you have that aluminum band around there, but the rest of the case is resin. It's 17 millimeters thick. It's 58.2 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 22 millimeter urethane. Basically, it's a proprietary strap, urethane strap. It's 200 meters water resistant. Of course, it's a G-Shock. All of those are 200 meters water resistant, which is 660 feet. You get the 3481 movement side with about a 2-year battery life. You do get a mineral crystal. And again, check everything else out down there in the description field. You know, you got a screw-in decorated case back, which I'll show you here. You know, you got the nice LED, you know, super illuminator, and 3 million other different features that I'll put down there in the description field for you. So again, this is a watch that G-Shock decided to do a collaboration with, basically the TV series, and it's called Matchday Inside FC Barcelona, which again stands for Football Club Barcelona. It came out in 2019. It basically takes you behind the scenes of the club, you know, all the different players like Messi and all those other ones. And it's a little bit flashy. Actually, it's a lot flashy, guys, but I like it because I know it's a quality watch. I know it's not some piece of crap that's only going to last about a year or so. I know this is a quality watch. But as you can see, you got the burgundy for the main case. You got these little pops of yellow. The strap right there is in like a dark navy. Now this means
Més que un club, which basically means more than a club. And football fans will understand that. You got some burgundy in there. You got a keeper. It's supposed to look like a double keeper, but it's not actually a double keeper. It's actually just a single keeper that's molded to look like a dual keeper. Let's go ahead and open it up. There you go. Let's look at the buckle. I'm not quite sure why they decided to go with a plastic buckle and then a metal tang. I'm not quite sure why they did that. So this part is like gold-plated metal, and then the buckle itself is plastic. I'm not quite sure why they did that. Again, here's your keeper. You got Matchday right there. That's the logo for the TV series. Again, that came out in 2019. All the screws are gold as well. There's your left side of the case with your big activity button in yellow. Got some highlights there. There are your buttons. The buttons have like a little bit of knurling on them. That'd been cool if they had made those metal, but that's nice. Here are your these are like your adjustment. They're kind of like your comfort inserts. They make the watch sit on your wrist just a little bit more comfortably. They're in that really bright yellow. Here's the case back. There you go, Matchday. There's the Barcelona logo. Of course, you see the Bluetooth symbol, made in Thailand, all this other stuff. Your module number again, which is 3481. There you go. Here is the rest of the strap. I like these straps because you have almost infinite adjustment, because these adjustment holes are about 5 millimeters apart. So you can make fine little adjustments with the buckle. And also, they kind of get rid of any sweat. They basically evacuate the sweat off of your arm because the sweat just comes right through the strap. And I like the fact that each one of these holes is about 5 millimeters apart, so you can really get a nice, comfortable fit on this thing. Really fine adjustment, which I like. All right, there you go, FC Barcelona. Again, Mes que un club, again, which means more than a club. A big yellow button over there, like I showed you before. And another thing I love about this watch is that it is extremely easy to operate. Maybe one of the easiest G-Shocks I've ever used. So basically, you just go over here. Again, this top left button, you can see the watch in different ways. Normally, I would just keep it probably right, I don't know, probably right there. Or maybe there, I don't know. And then if you want to go into the settings button, you just go over here, press and hold. And here are all your settings, and you just scroll down and scroll up. It's incredibly easy, and here's your back button. I mean, guys, it's incredibly easy. So say we want to go to light, and then you press the big button over here to go into that menu. Auto with light, press it again. Okay, I've turned it off, the auto lights. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and I'll show you. So now it's on. Press in here, confirm, settings complete. And then to back out, here's your back out button. There you go. So let's go to light again, just for the heck of it. Let's go down to duration. So I think it's 1.5 or 3 seconds. Press the big enter button. I've got it set to 3. Again, back out. And you can do this with all the menus. Incredibly easy to use. Love it. Vibration, this actually has a little motor inside. I think I have it off, I believe, because that does drain your battery. Yeah, I do have it off. And again, you can always see what time it is. See right there? No matter what screen you're on, even in the settings menu, you can always see what time it is. Absolutely love that. That's almost, a great trade-off for not having that hourly time signal. The fact you can always see the alarm. I mean, always see the current time. All right, let's go back out. I'll just basically show you the basic menus. You got your profile, your beep, when you want the watch to beep. Again, the light, vibration, pairing. Of course, you can pair this with Bluetooth, and you can automatically get your time updated all the time when you pair it to Bluetooth. Airplane mode cuts everything off. Phone finder, basically it'll beep your phone. Unit, do you want centimeters and inches? Do you want miles, kilometers, miles per hour, kilometers per hour, that type, Fahrenheit and Celsius, all the different units. Of course, reset all, and then regulatory. Time adjust, so that's your manual time adjustment. There's your world time. You got 4 alarms on this thing. And there you go, now you're back. So it's just incredibly easy. Just go ahead and click the back button. And it's just incredibly easy to use. Here's your light button, your manual light button. And I will go ahead and show you that. And you can see that it's got the LT right down there. That is for your auto light. And I'll show you here in just a second. In fact, let me go ahead and, let me try it on real quick first. Okay, Super easy. Wow. Super easy to get on. Love it. Look at that, man. Yeah, it's a little flashy, but man, I like it. I really like it. I'd probably get maybe a more subdued model, but I don't know. I might keep this one. I'm a little torn. All right. Now let's go ahead and kill the studio light, kill the monitor. Let me show you all these auto lights and all that good stuff. So when I tilt this, I think it's 15 degrees. That auto light should come on. There we go. There it is. You got a dual illuminator. Tilt it again. There you go. Really nice. Of course, here is your manual button over here, upper right-hand corner. There it is. Again, it stays on for 3 seconds. Man, I like this watch. God, I wish this thing was solar powered, man. I don't really need all the GPS stuff, but I do wish this thing was solar powered. Maybe they'll come out with a new generation that's actually solar powered. That'd be really cool. But I think this memory in pixel display that they're using on a lot of their watches is going to end up being like, you know, like the 5600 series, you know, kind of like the standard well-known module that Casio uses for a lot of their square watches. Of course, even though this is in a circular watch, I think they're going to start using this particular module a lot. You know, they're starting to do it now, but I think even in the future, they're going to start using these a lot. So guys, you know, tell me what you think of this thing, man. Again, a little loud, a little flashy, but tastefully done, not super gaudy. I like it. I really, really like it. Good looking watch. I really love to know y'all's thoughts on this thing. This one is about $80 more than a regular version of one of these. A regular version of one of these, I think, is like 150 bucks, something like that. Yeah, like the GBD100 -187, that's about 150 bucks. This one is about $230. Again, because you got the special color scheme, you know, FCB, you know, the Barcelona team, they want to get paid for licensing out their color scheme and their logo, so they got to get paid. So you're looking at about, you know, about an extra $80 to $100 for this limited edition version. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for a new color or a different colorway? I mean, only y'all can really decide. For me personally, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I hate, you know, spending all that extra money just for a different color. That's just me. But anyway, guys, it's really been about it for this one. Again, you can head on over to my Amazon site. And again, this is 230 bucks. And I'll go ahead and put the Big Brother in there as well in the description field. If you want to check out that Big Brother model, that's going pretty fast. I think those are normally $399, but this one's like $556. So the Big Brother version of this, again, which is the Solar GPS model, exact same watch, you know, the FCB Barcelona collaboration model, that's now going for like 550 bucks. Again, you know, they were like $399. So people love these watches, man. I can see why. Extremely durable, good looking, a lot of features. I mean, they're fantastic watches. So again, guys, I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for both of those watches. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do that. If you're a new viewer, I hope you like my content. And again, think about subscribing. If you do, I really do appreciate it. And guys, it's been about it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next Sunday. All right, take care. Bye-bye.